Hello and welcome to Fusion Fundamentals with me, MJ. Today we're going to be having a look at how to make this mug. Now, I do have another video on making a mug using revolve, but it for some reason stops a minute early. So we are doing it again. At the top over here you'll see Project Salvador. If you're interested in AR and 3D design, tune in for next week's video. We're going to be talking about Project Salvador, which uses AR tools to assist in your 3D design. Let's get into it. In this tutorial we're going to take a quick look at how to make a mug using revolve. To start, I'm going to create a sketch on the front plane, and we are going to get our profile that we're going to revolve. I'm going to start with a rectangle, so R for rectangle, or you can click up there, and I'm going to drag this out and make it 4 millimeters thick and 35 millimeters wide, and press enter. Now this is going to go up to 90 millimeters high and be 80 millimeters wide at the top, so I'm just going to draw a construction line. Click there or push L and snap it onto this origin, the y-axis, I think it is, the z-axis there anyway, and that's going to be 40 millimeters. I'm just going to make that a construction line. Okay, so we've got our construction line there. Now we're going to take our spline tool, because I'm going to want this to be a bit of a curve, so it's going to kind of curve in and then back out. So I'm going to snap to this point over there. Let's turn off construction line, and we'll just curve it to that point. I'm quite happy with that curve. If you weren't, you could always drag it around to move the points, or click on the handles and just adjust it how you want. But I'm happy with that initial curve. And then I need to make a closed profile out of this, so I'm going to do offset tool, select that line, and this is going to be 3 millimeters. I can see it's offsetting from there, so that's great. But I need a closed profile here, so I'm going to use a line tool, L, and draw a line from this point horizontally to that point. Now we've got that closed profile. I'll just trim this, so you can push T or click on the scissors, and there we get that. And then at the bottom here we'll do the same. I will trim that and trim that, and there we've got our profile for our mug. Now we're going to select revolve, and we'll select the axis, and there it's going around the axis for us. It's quite a chunky mug. You could always make it a bit taller or whatever you want, but I'm going to be working with this. At the top here I want to add a bit of a fillet, just so that it's a bit smoother, so I'm going to create a fillet. Select these two and maybe make it 2 millimeters. Nope, 1 millimeter. So 2 millimeters, it gets the whole cup. So 1.5 is fine because it's a 3 millimeter. So this should be roughly a full round over there. Okay, our next step is to create a handle for this mug. To do that, I'm going to, on the front plane, create a sketch. And it's going to be a path that we're going to sweep a profile along to create the handle. I'm going to press slice here so that I can see inside. And we're going to go to, again, spline point. And I'm going to want this sort of inside the cup so that our sweep ends in the cup. And there, I'm happy with that. Again, if you do want to adjust something, you can just move it around like that. You can also do it afterwards. After you've done your sweep, you just go back. We can have a look at that as well. Finish sketch. Now we need to create this profile. So I'm going to go to construct and plane along path, and I'll select that path and just slide that all the way back as far as it can go. I don't want to start my profile in the middle, then I'll have to do a sweep in 2 directions, so it's good like that. And we'll go back to create sketch and click on our plane that we just made. So you see it's got a origin of this plane right over there. That's where we're going to be drawing our ellipse. So we'll create, click on ellipse, and we'll draw that out to 10 millimeters. So 10, just locked it in place there for us, and 5 millimeters wide. So that's the shape of our ellipse. Now we go back to create, sweep, and we've got to select our ellipse. And next we select the path, and that'll be this path that we just created. We can see that goes into our cup, but it's a red line. It's trying to do a cut operation because you can see it intersects the body. But I'm going to change this operation to join, and there we've got our handle. Click OK. Now, like I said, if you wanted to change the shape of that handle, we can go into our handle path and adjust these lines. Obviously not too extreme, or else it might distort it and the sweep won't work. But there we can see I just did a simple update and we've got that. But that's not what I'm looking for, so I'm going to go back, make this a bit of a smaller. I think that's something like what I had it. I'm quite happy with that. Next I want to create a little lip at the bottom, so I'm going to go create a sketch. Nope, let's just delete this. I'm going to create a sketch on this bottom face, so I'll select that face, and I'm going to do an extrude into the cup by 1 millimeter, so there's sort of a indented surface there. Either I can do a circle, press C and drag it out, or I can do this and go P for project and project this line over here, and we can just do an offset of that line, and I know it's going to be exactly what I want. Finish sketch. Now we'll extrude this in by -1 millimeter, and we've got that little indent there. If we want, we can add a couple of fillets in here. Let's see if it gives us a 1 millimeter all the way. There we go. So now smooth look to it now. Last step is to add an appearance. So I can either right click on it and click on appearance, or I can push A and it'll bring up my appearance menu. Here we've got a bunch of different options, but what I'm going to go with is there's this marble. It kind of looks like a China tea set kind of vibe. So we put that on there, and there we've got our mug. I'll click close there, and there's our finished product. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Till next time, bye.